What's up? It's Queen on the Rise, Brittany. I'm doing a phone video because my camera been messing up lately. My little digital camera. I ain't been able to upload nothing. So I'm gonna try it on this. But what did I want to say? The last time I am gonna upload the videos that I did try to record on my camera. It just kept cutting off for some reason, but I'm gonna put those up anyway. But I just feel like maybe it's not a time for me to do a lot of videos. Maybe that's it. I don't know. I'm rethinking doing that video series I was thinking about doing with my brother. I don't feel like his focus is aligning right with mine. Not in a bad way or negative way. I just feel like it'll be better if I just do it myself. Because I don't want no distractions from what I'm trying to say. And I don't want to distract myself. Because I tend to get distracted. And I can't have that. And my message still hasn't been revealed to me. Like how I'm exactly supposed to get the word out. It hasn't really been revealed yet to me. It's still slowly, but every day, I promise you. Every day, Mama reveals something to me. In the littlest fashions, too. It's so amazing. Just the little things. I can't even go over the things that's been happening, but just it's just, you got to keep your mind and your heart open. You really do. And you have to watch out. And don't just wait on big signs. Don't wait for something super significant to happen. You got to pay attention to everything. Everything is important. Everything. Listen to what people say. Listen to what goes on around you. Listen to what pops up. Just the little small stuff. You have to pay attention to these things, because that's how the Divine Mother reveals herself to you. For so long, I wanted something big to happen to me. You know what I mean? I wanted to be visited by an angel and all this stuff. You know what I mean? And it's not about that. I mean, it can be. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying people don't have these experiences. But it's not. Just don't get caught up in the sensationalism of everything. That's mainly what I want to get out right now. Just don't get caught up. Don't get distracted. Because it is some major distractions out here. And I really don't be fucking with social networks and stuff like that. Recently, I really been into the YouTube and getting into that. Shout out to everybody who been hitting me up on YouTube. If you enjoyed my videos in any sort of way, sort of fashion, whatever, I appreciate that. I honestly do. I don't think people really understand. I just want to help. That's all I want to do. Helping other people really helps myself, honestly. It makes me feel good. I honestly feel just good. It does. It does. That's all I can say. So, I know that's part of the mission. It's just to get everybody. I just want everybody to just get back. I want all us to live in the glory and the grace of the Divine Mother, the Most High, the Heavenly Mother, the Heavenly Father, the Creator God, however you want to say it. Just please don't get caught up in the names. The names and the images, that's really been irking me lately. I be on, I have a Twitter, but I don't be posting. I used to post, but I don't really be into that shit no more. It's just because them people on Twitter, they got the right mindset, I guess, most of them. But they so self-righteous, and it's it annoys the fuck out of me. I can't even lie. They want to call out everybody for what they doing and all that stuff. And, I can't front on myself. At one minute, I was in that, too. Thinking, because I'm doing certain things that, I'm on a higher level or something like that. Or my consciousness is more open. I don't know. But people got to understand, it's not about your works. It's not about the works. It's about being in the grace of the Most High. It's about the grace. You can do all that stuff you're doing. Eat fruits and veggies and, all that plant-based food. Because I'm vegan. I don't fuck with meat. That's just because I don't want to eat no animals. Animals have families and lives and emotions, too. I don't want to eat them. What if a species was to come down higher than us and want to start frying us and baking us and doing all this other random shit? But that's me. I don't want to eat meat. But I'm not gonna down somebody who still eat meat. I was at one point trying to at one minute, every time I could tell somebody, you know, what they was doing wrong, I would do it. Like, you ain't supposed to be eating that. That's poison. This, and demons and parasites and all of this bullshit. But that's not my place. That's not my place to correct somebody else. I can try to give them guidance and tell them, you know, share my opinion in certain ways, but it's not my place to judge somebody. It's just not. It's not my place, and it's not your place. It's not. You judge yourself, and then the Most High will judge you. Don't place judgment upon somebody else. Don't do that. It's a waste of your time and energy, and you being distracted from what you're really supposed to do. But yeah, man, I can't be on that Twitter for more than a couple minutes. I'm looking at that thing, and it's just like, people just think they the shit. And it's just like, come on, y'all. It's nothing wrong with, it's like, it's a line between like loving yourself and just being full of yourself. It's a line between that shit. And you can love yourself and be confident and know you awesome. But it's different. Like, I don't know. I guess I'm at the point now where I don't see the reason of like taking pictures of everything I do and posting it up for everybody. It's like, if I do what I do, I do what I do. I don't need everybody to see it. Like, I used to do that. Like, I'll make some food or something healthy, and I'll take a little pic and post it up. And I started thinking, why? Nobody cares. Why am I trying to display what I'm doing to everybody? Why do I need to show them what I'm doing? Why, when I'm drinking a smoothie or when I'm outside, I need to take a picture? Hey, I'm getting sunlight, selfie. You know, I don't need to do that. Not downing people who do that, because that might be helping people. That might be encouraging other people. Like, man, they can do it, I can do it too. And that's cool. If that's for you, that's for you. But it ain't for me no more. And I don't see the point. If I'm doing something, I'm doing something. I'm not doing it to show everybody what I'm doing. I ain't got to tell everybody what I'm doing. That's one reason I really couldn't deal with Facebook. It's like, what you updating people on your life for? And why I need updates on your life? I don't care. And a lot of people think I be being negative when I would be like, I don't give a fuck about what's going on in other people's life. But it wasn't even about being negative. It's just, I'm trying to get myself together so much that I can't focus on what somebody else is doing. Because no two paths are alike. So you can't compare your path and what you're doing with what somebody else is doing. It just doesn't work like that. So I can't deal with it. Like, I still like connecting with people. You know what I'm saying? But I can't deal with that. But yeah, man, Twitter is full of self-righteousness, bruh. I tell you. Y'all better watch out with all of that. Y'all gonna get knocked the fuck down. Y'all gonna be thinking y'all so high and mighty with your fruit and with your little turban and all of that shit. And you gonna be on earth with the beast, serving his kingdom. Because the Bible tells you the works of your hands will not get you into the kingdom. Like, you can do it, like, it's not about what you eating and how you know, meditating and astroplaning and all of this shit. That's all cool. But you can't just center yourself around that type of stuff. You can't. That's all earthly stuff. And that might have worked at one point in time. Like, in one age and one time frame, that might have been what they was doing. But that's not in this age. We in a new age. We in a new age, and we in the last age. And connecting the ancestors and doing all of that stuff, that's cool. But don't get caught up in that. Don't get caught up in that stuff. It's just, and I guess it's kind of cliche for black people to be, you know, to say, you know, look to Jesus, look to God. I guess black people clinging to all that Egyptology and all the Moors and all of this other stuff because they tired of hearing about Jesus, because it's been presented to them, you know, in the white fashion for so long. So they feel like that's some bullshit and they don't want to hear it. But you gotta get past the white Jesus thing. You gotta get past that. And, you know, I understand that the Moors and the Nagas and all of that stuff, it makes you feel good. I'm not gonna lie, it does. But you gotta get back to the real at the end of the day. The Bible been here, and it's gonna be here, and that's the book you need to look to, period, point blank. People don't want to do it. Because, I don't know, I guess they feel like that's played out in some sort of sense, but it's not. That's the book you need to look to. Everything is in there. Me, myself, I had to come back to the Bible. I had to. I was caught up in all of that other stuff. I was caught up in, my chakras and light beings and connecting with my higher self and crystals and little pyramids. I even got a little pyramid somewhere around here still. I don't even know where it's at. And magnets and all of this stuff. And, I still wear my hair and my thing. Like, I still keep certain things that I've learned from it. I still do feel like you need to keep your hair tied up. I still do feel like you should eat fruits and veggies and not the animals. I do feel like you should get sunlight. I agree with all of these things. But I know that that's not the way to get back home, to get back to the kingdom, to be saved. That's not salvation. You won't find salvation in those things. And I understand that. I understand that the way to get back to the Divine Mother, because everybody does talk, not everybody, a lot of people do talk about the Divine Mother and Big Mama and all of that stuff, but they're not telling you how to get back. They're telling you how to get stuck on earth. That's really what they're teaching you. And I understand that all of those things, they're important. The magnets and the eating right and the sun and meditation is important. But nothing but grace is going to get you back home. Nothing but the metaphysical light of Jesus, so Yeshua, Yeshua, Yeshiva, whoever you want to call him. The light, that's the light to get back to the darkness. The Divine Mother is dark. Jesus, whatever name you want to give him, he is the light. That's just how it's presented. Now, you want to go attach images and all of that stuff to him. That's on you. That's what's holding you back. Because your pride and your ego don't want to look past that. And you have to get past that, or you will be stuck. Period, point blank. And every day, I'm more confident in this every day. Like, at one point, like, I didn't want to recognize the Bible because I felt like it was some bullshit. Like, I'm not following this Europeanized shit. It's been changed, and white people done changed the Bible so much, and blah, blah, blah. It has. But at the end of the day, the Bible is written for indigenous people, and we will be the only ones to decode it. So they can mix everything up as much as they want to, but at the end of the day, we still gonna get the true message. That's just how it's gonna go. So they can change names and dates and ethnicities and nationalities and locations around all they want to, but the true message is still in there, and that's what people have to realize. I had to realize it. I had to come back to the Bible myself. I'm back. I was on some other shit for a while, and it was just so confusing, and it just seemed like that kind of stuff is a circle, bro. You just be talking about the same shit all the time, and you don't ever really be getting nowhere. Like I tell you, I be looking on Twitter or different places, and people be talking about, they talk a lot about black and white. I've been seeing that a lot lately. I guess because of the whole, police killings and everything that's been going on. But distraction, I'll just say that is a fucking distraction. Don't give your energy to that stuff. Don't give your energy to that stuff, and don't give your energy to fighting that kind of stuff. Like, that whole black and white shit, like, people need to get off that, for real. I understand that it has a place, somewhere, but that stuff is not important. Just don't focus on that. Focus on getting yourself right and getting back into the Mother's grace. That's what you need to focus on. That's why I don't watch no TV. I don't watch no TV. I don't listen to no radio. The most headlines I get do be from the computer. Like, I check my little email. You know how they have, like, the headlines on the email. Or different stuff that, pop up on Twitter or YouTube. Like, I'll see things from that. Excuse me. But, for the most part, I really don't know what's going on. Like, as far as, like, Russia and all of that shit in the Middle East, I honestly cannot tell you what's going on. I don't know, because that doesn't affect me. And people can say, yeah, it does, you live in the world, and blah, 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 blah. And yeah, I do live in this world. I'm in this world.